Boom, 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 babe. You got that super bass. Boom, 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 babe. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody smash that like button and hit that hype button during survival. So Nicki Minaj is now out crashing out on all her ex fans and followers and haters or whatever the hell she feel like she has. She's going off on them for signing this petition to get her deported back to Trinidad. Pure survival. Now, Nicki Minaj is saying, "I've never told Trump not to give the people the $2,000 stimmies." She's trying to say, "I've never said don't give them the stimmies during survival." And you know that was going to make motherfuckers say, "Fuck you, Nicki. You already been on everybody's bad side." So, you know what I mean? For you to come out and say, "Look, I'm going full-blown MAGA," which is her own, you know what I mean? You could do whatever you want to do, you know? She's a grown woman, you know, but now you can become MAGA, but don't try to make decisions for the people that are struggling, the people that really, really need that $2,000 stimulus checks. Because I'm thinking that maybe people wasn't mad at Nicki Minaj just for her MAGA choices. You know what I mean? I'm thinking it was all about the the stimulants. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the only thing why I said Nicki was wrong. I didn't give a damn about nothing else. That's a trip right there. That's a vacation. Why would you say that when you know as rich as you are, you're not in need of the money? So you don't care about the people and you coming in the joint trying to make decisions and disrespecting Donald Trump's wife. Yeah, she disrespected Donald Trump's wife, in my opinion. And you want to know why? Nicki Minaj said something about Donald Trump and Donald Trump's clip-on toupee that his own wife never said about him. Nicki Minaj called Donald Trump handsome. Pure survival. You never heard his own wife call him handsome before. She the first person publicly said Donald's handsome. Now you can have people come and say, "Oh, Donald's so great and he made America great again," but I've never heard nobody call him handsome. And I feel like that's flirting. That's flirting right in front of this man's wife. You know what I mean? But Nicki Minaj is mad because I'm talking about, guys, there's so many people that signed that petition. And I told y'all there was over 10 million people that unfollowed her after her statements. You know what I'm saying? And they got this whole big petition for her to be deported. And I heard that allegedly she was stopped at an airport by INS, by the ICE people. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how true that is, but Nicki Minaj is crashing out. And even with her saying everything she said, the fans are like, "Nicki, you mad at us for calling you fake and talking about how fake your rear end is, that you got a fake booty. But Charlie Kirk didn't even like you." The fans is playing videos of how Charlie Kirk really felt about her. And for her to sit there with Charlie Kirk's wife and praise Trump, Charlie didn't even like you, Nicki Minaj. Listen to what the fans is saying to Nicki.
Nicki Minaj has gone full MAGA. And when I tell you guys it is all a grift on the right, her speaking at Turning Point USA's America Fest is the final stage of the right conservative Republican grift. Charlie Kirk was quoted saying this about her.
Nicki Minaj, Cardi B.
Okay, Nicki Minaj is causing dads to leave the home.
Hold on, I don't think that's a good role model for 18-year-old black girls. I don't.
And then for her to be on stage with Erica Kirk, who was also a grifter.
What do you think about for young men? For young men.
And for young men, don't be new scum.
Well, see, when Charlie Kirk
You hear
said
that?
she not a good role model.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Shout out to Reese Waters, man. because Reese Waters pulled up the fans, the receipts, and of how Charlie Kirk felt about Nicki Minaj. Charlie Kirk didn't even like you and thought you was a terrible role model for the young black females. So I just don't know what to say, Nicki. So you can't get mad at the people if you indeed said this. Let's hear it again.
Full MAGA. And when I tell you guys, it is all a grift on the right. Her speaking at Turning Point USA's America Fest is the final stage of the right conservative Republican grift. Charlie Kirk was quoted saying this about her.
Nicki Minaj, Cardi B.
Okay, Nicki Minaj is causing dads to leave the home.
Hold on, I don't think that's a good role model for 18-year-old black girls. I don't.
And then for her,
Wow. Do you hear that? So Charlie Kirk didn't even think that you was a role model. He pretty much felt like Nicki Minaj was a hoe model. She wasn't a role model. She was a hoe model. You know what I mean? And rest in peace to Charlie Kirk, because he had his own right to feel the way he felt about you, Nicki Minaj. You know what I mean? Because if Charlie Kirk felt that way about you, how do you think that his wife felt about you once upon a time? Even she's sitting up there with you right now, but once upon a time, you don't think Charlie Kirk ever was home and his wife was probably listening to Nicki Minaj? She in the crib talking about boom da boom da boom da boom da babe. You got that super bass, boom da boom da boom da boom da babe. And I can picture Charlie Kirk coming in the motherfucker house. Turn that shit off. What are you doing? What you think you are a sister now, Pure Survival? Turn Nicki Minaj off. So Charlie Kirk was turning your music off. You know what I mean? And like I said, Nicki Minaj, you can be a Democrat, you can be a Republican, you can be MAGA. Donald could have blown your back out. It don't matter. I feel like the people filed this petition to get you out of here because you're a sellout over the stimmies. That comment right there is heartbreaking, especially for the people that are really struggling. For you to step in there, kiss Donald Trump's toupee live on TV, and then say, allegedly, that Donald, you shouldn't give the people nothing. You the man. You so motherfucking fine and handsome. Spend that motherfucking, all them stimmies you gonna give, 42 million Americans? Spend that money on me on this kitty cat. Survival, Donald. I just got this new vagina. You know I got the fake butt. I got a fake coochie too. Real. But yes, guys, Nicki Minaj is crashing out on the fans for signing a petition to get her ass up out of here. Pure survival.